Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. My name is Ramon, and today we're going to be talking about the Lews Mach Smash bait casting combo. So I've been using this combo for about a year now, and I have been pretty happy with it. It is a 6'10" medium heavy rod with a left-handed reel that is 7:5 to 1 gear ratio. Right now I have it spooled up with a 15-pound test, and it's got a flipping jig on the bottom. The reel itself has 8 bearings with external adjustable brakes. It is one of the few one-piece rods that I own that isn't an ultralight. The reel itself is about 7 ounces and holds about 110 yards of 12-pound mono. So you can do the math from there in terms of braid and fluoro and things like that, different diameter lines, but it can hold quite a bit of line. It's normally priced around 140 to 150 at most big box stores, but I got this on sale during one of the spring sales from Bass Pro, so I ended up getting it for around $120. I also had some gift cards lying around, so I was able to get it for a very affordable price. The reel on its own, you can normally buy it for around $99, and so that makes the rod about $40 to $50. The rod is an IM6 graphite blank with stainless steel guides. It has a wind grip down here at the bottom. It's really comfortable. I like it, especially when your hands get wet. You still have decent grip. And then it has a split rod handle down at the bottom. The butt is EVA foam, and it does have a hook keeper down here towards the end of the rod. The rod itself is pretty good. I like how sensitive it is. I compare it to my Baitcasting Berkeley medium heavy rod, which is a lightning rod. Which is part of their lightning rod series, and I would say it's pretty comparable to that. I use that one frequently as well. I've thrown everything from jigs to crankbaits on this rod. I've thrown a few jerk baits, lipless. I've thrown everything, stick baits that you can think of. This is one of my go-to setups where I can just kind of throw something on it and throw like 90% of my bass tackle on it. The reel, like I said, has 8 total bearings, 7:5 to 1 gear ratio, so for every 1 turn of the handle, the spool is going to turn 7.5 times. It's got 15 pounds of drag. The reel itself is a graphite frame, so graphite frame, graphite side plate, which is pretty standard at this price point. But it does feel pretty sturdy. It does have the Lews combat grips, which are these paddle style grips. I like them a lot, actually. They're super comfortable and very grippy. The spool button has that same kind of grippy material that the paddles have and that the wind grip has down right in here. This is the second bait casting setup that I ever bought, and the reel felt like a complete upgrade compared to the first reel that I bought. The first reel that I bought was a $40 bait caster. You probably see my review on it. I think it's a great starter reel, but this felt like a really good upgrade. It casted well. I backlashed a little bit less, and it was overall a big improvement in what I was working with before. Now that reel is great, and I still use it today, but this one gave me a little bit more confidence. I felt like I was able to adjust it a little better and get a little bit more distance with this reel. The only issue I've had with this reel is right here in the side plate. There's a little bit of separation that started happening. I've taken it apart, I've looked at it, I've cleaned it, and I think it must have happened when I dropped it or something, but basically I can't get it to hug the frame as good as it used to. So, I mean, it is what it is. They're tools, but other than that, it hasn't really presented a huge issue for me as I'm using it. It's just kind of it's just a little bit annoying that started to happen, and I've only been using it for about a year. But other than that, it's been working out great. So this rod now, I mainly use it for anything that has a stout hook, needs a good hook set. So Texas rigging, jigs, buzz baits, things like that, where I just need a little bit more oomph to set the hook. But I have also used this for cranking and even weighted wacky rigs, which that's what I used on this setup here to catch my PB bass. Overall, if you're looking for your first bait casting combo or even your second bait casting combo, I would definitely consider looking into it. The reel itself is worth the money in what you're getting, and the rod is pretty good too. The color, I actually like the color. People complain about how loud it is. I don't mind it. I think it stands out. I think it looks cool. And overall, I've been very happy with the performance and the quality of this rod and the reel. What made it easy for me to pull the trigger on this is that I did get it on sale. So if you're definitely interested in getting this, I would wait until it goes on sale, because they do go on sale. So thanks again for watching the video. And if you want to see me catch my PB on this rod, you can do it by clicking the video right here.